Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another pickaxe, and this time it's gonna be the Autocleave. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna start out with the middle section of the axe, and which is where they're gonna have these wrappings. So we can draw in, so it's kind of like cloth or some kind of leather plastic material. So just kind of draw in these area, but just leave it a little bit wavy so that it's not so perfectly straight. Okay, so in here it's gonna be coming down a little bit more, and on the bottom here we're gonna go up a little bit more. So just give it a little bit of waviness to it, and then from here there's two sections. So this is gonna be one section, and then this part here is gonna be a little bit smaller, so just gonna come right in. And then for the metal part in here, it's gonna be a little bit harder, so we'll make that straight. Okay, so this is like a square, and let's add in some little details now. So there's gonna be a little bit of edge all the way around. So I'm just gonna give this line here some thickness. And then for this one here, there's gonna be two little lines in here. Okay, and then there's gonna be one more on the bottom here. So I'll just draw in. So now you have kind of a border around this area. And there's gonna be a little bit of detail, so let's draw that now. Just draw a little rectangle there and just draw an X. Okay, and then in here we can add in a little bit of detail. Just draw like a little triangle in there, and then on the edge here, just kind of give a little bit of detail on the edge. So from here we're gonna come down. Okay, just kind of taper it in a little bit. Then we'll close that off, and then we're gonna give it one section. So we're just gonna divide that up a little bit. And then from here there's gonna be these four little bolts. So we're gonna draw one here, one on each side. Gonna cap it off. And then there's gonna be some coil around it, so just kind of slant it. Just give it a little slant and just draw in these lines. And in the middle, there's gonna be, this is where the, where the pickaxe is. Okay, so just draw a little rectangle, and then we're gonna come down. And then for this, point it into a point first, and then here come out with a slant, and then come down all the way down, close it off, and then there's gonna be a little bit angle here, so just draw one curve and then curve to the back to the other side. Alright, so let's work on the other side. And so on the top here we're gonna come up, just kind of round it off and just come across, not all the way across, right about there, just kind of turn it back down. And then for here we're gonna continue this line here, but just taper this in a little bit, curve it, and just go back, just go in. And we can add in some detail. We can add a little circle there, and then right here is gonna be a line across. It's a little bit of detail. And then on the top here, we're just gonna draw two rectangles like this, and then we're gonna go up and draw another one, slightly bigger one. Alright, and then once you have that, just draw one line straight across. Just kind of come out right about there, and then we're gonna give it two sections. So turn it a little bit, and then turn it some more down. And then now we're just gonna give it some thickness. So we're gonna come up and go straight across, down one section, down another one, and then we just close it off. And for the details, this is easy. We're just gonna draw a couple of notches like that. Okay, so that's pretty much the head of the axe, and it looks pretty cool, right? I mean, it looks a lot more complicated than it is. All right, so let's draw here. So right around here on this wrapping area, just gonna draw one straight line across, and then we're gonna come down. Just draw one rectangle. And once you have that, from here, just go up, give a little rectangle in here, and then draw the same rectangle on this side. Okay, and then from here, this is gonna be, this is where it has the wrapping, so we're gonna draw a little bit of wavy line. And we can continue that. Let's just go ahead and continue the wavy line and come all the way out, and then just close it. And let's add in just a little bit of line there to show that there's some creases. And then here, we're adding some detail. We just divide that up. And then down here, adding a little box like that, and then inside, just drawing some lines. Okay, and then let's move on. And so here, starting to draw the handle, so we gotta come out one little section, we're gonna close it off. Then it's gonna be a bigger section, and it's a little bit rounded. So drawing two little arcs like that, and then we're gonna come straight across. And then we're gonna round it back out again, and close that off. All right, and then we just, now for the rest of the handle, we're just gonna go straight across. So it's the same as this one right here. Come straight across, close it off. Give one little section. And then for this part here, it's a little bit trickier. So I'm gonna come across, angle, and then go out until you reach that, and then just close that off. And then on the inside, we're just gonna give this whole thing some thickness. So just kind of follow along, and then close that off. And then for the little handle here, the little trigger, circle, and then draw another circle inside. And then we'll just go from the bottom up, slant, and then keep going up. And after that, all you have to do is just give this some thickness and close it off. And lastly, let's add in a little bit more detail here. I think this thing's got some lines here. And then if you want, you can add in a little bit of creasing here for this little wrapping, so it looks a little bit more organic. And that is it for this Autocleave. It's a very cool looking pickaxe. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.